Welcome to Retirement News Today. The fear of the fiscal cliff has passed us for now, but is it something that Americans should be worried about in the future? Here to talk about this is Paul Payne of Payne Financial in Valparaiso, Indiana. Paul, it's great to see you again. Welcome back.
My pleasure.
Why don't we start out with defining what the fiscal cliff was or could be?
Well, the fiscal cliff, that was just a term used by Congress to describe the problems that were facing us at the end of 2012. A lot of mandates to cut spending and increase taxes.
And again, how did we solve this or get past it?
Well, Scott, it really wasn't solved at all. Congress just kind of put a temporary Band-Aid on a problem that's going to creep back up on us here in a few months.
So in case these kinds of dangers surface again, what should people be doing in their planning?
There's a lot of planning that they need to get with an advisor to look at to see how they could change their tax situation. Part of the fiscal cliff was that there would be increased taxes on capital gains. So for example, if somebody's using capital gains to live off of right now, they may need to adjust their lifestyle to make sure that they don't exceed the amount of money that they're actually making.
Can you talk about how Medicare could be affected?
Yeah, there was a proposed 2% cut in Medicare, which means seniors would have less money to spend on an everyday basis, and this could affect their retirement income. So they would really need to do a full evaluation of their retirement funds.
So part of the fiscal cliff was estate taxes. Talk about wealth transfer. How is that affected?
Yeah, Scott, I think this is a big one. Right now we're at a 35% estate tax, and on anything above a $5.1 million estate. If we were to go over that cliff, we'd be looking at a 55% estate tax on anything over $1 million. So what you really, if you're planning on transferring assets to your children or anyone else, this would be a great time to really evaluate your situation and see what's best for you.
So Paul, do you have any other recommendations? I mean, what should people do?
Yeah, this is a great time to do a couple things. One, get a good evaluation of your estate. Find out exactly what you're worth. Number two, make sure your beneficiaries are correct. Do a beneficiary review to make sure that the money's going to where you want it to go after you pass. And the third thing is make sure that your life insurance has been reviewed. A lot of people purchase life insurance and just assume that it'll be in good order for the rest of their lives, but you really need to do a life insurance review at this point.
If someone watching this had more questions, how could they get in contact with you?
The best way would be to go to my website at www.paynefinancial101.com, or they can call me at 219-465-3953.
All right, Paul, thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, my guest has been Paul Payne with Payne Financial in Valparaiso, Indiana. This is Retirement News Today.